Tonight is my 9th time on this stage, and it's easy to say it's an honour to receive the jumper, but what is hard is to honour the jumper. Receiving this jumper tonight is one of the best feelings you can have as a player. When you hold the jumper, hold it with pride, hold it with passion, and remember who has come before you. Want to be a part of our culture. Want to be a part of something special. It's easy to put your body in the jumper, but what's hard is to put your heart in it. For the new players tonight, you are realising your dream is starting to evolve. The hours spent training and playing as a boy. The hard work of honing your skills to give yourself this opportunity. The effort of our families to drive us around the country in the hope of one day making the AFL. You now have that opportunity. And now is where the real hard work starts. For the older players, it means your hard work and commitment over the years is paying off. It's easy to talk about commitment, but what's hard is to actually commit. We still have the hunger and the passion to drive this team to be the best. Each player on this stage has talent, but what is going to set you and us apart from the rest? I grew up on the New South Wales Central Coast, and I was a footy nut as a boy, which I guess is quite rare in those days as rugby ruled the area. My father was from Melbourne, where AFL was everything. So naturally, my brother and I would take up the game that is Aussie rules. We would watch as much footy as we could back then, even being allowed to stay up late, which was the only time the games were on at night. Then it was off to the SCG to watch the Sydney Swans. The 90s were a hard period for our club, and when we would venture to the ground, you could pick any seat in the stadium. But even back then, there was a sense of something which was hard to explain being a boy. But you just felt connected to this team in some way. We knew that these players would never lay down and accept defeat no matter the situation. The likes of Paul Kelly, Dennis Carroll, Stevie Wright and Mark Bays, to name a few. There was a toughness about this club that would eventually shine through. The club would continually improve and gather the respect that we have earned today. I was there when Richard Osborne, he won a game off his own boot to beat Melbourne. I was there when there was 44,000 against Geelong to set a record of the SCG. I was there when Kreza kicked the winning goal to down the Hawks. Then Pluggers Point and a grand final berth. In some way, I have felt I've been a part of this club, a part of a family, a part of tradition, a part of a culture that relies on hard work and playing for your teammate beside you. It's easy to talk about our culture, but what's hard is to maintain and improve it. For our new players and their families, welcome to the Swans family. You are now Bloods, and your journey begins. It's been said a lot, but we're just passing through this club, whether it's 1 year or 12 years. What legacy do you want to leave on this football club? Think about the opportunity you have been given. Do not waste your time here, otherwise we will find someone else who's willing to do what it takes. It's easy to play football, but it's even harder to win premierships. When you're inducted by the leadership group, you were given a roadmap on what is required at this club, how you will earn a senior game, and also how to earn the respect of the playing and coaching group. We are here to be successful, so we need every player on board. This group does not make excuses. We honour our word and we deliver on what we say. We don't accept players going outside our behaviours. Too many people over the years have put in so much work to make the Swans what it is today. This year we are coming into a new era, 21 new players in the past 2 years. People are always saying who we have lost, but have a look at who we have gained. Players who want to be a part of something. Players who strive in our culture. Players who have had to work harder than anyone because it didn't come easy. They are the players I want beside me in battle. We also have a new coach and a new coaching staff. I spoke before about what will set us apart. It will be a team-first attitude. We will be united as a group, whether we win, lose or draw. Nothing and no one will get in the way of this. We will be disciplined in everything we do, sticking to the game plan, doing the extras, training, recovery, events outside of training, clinics, sponsor function, media, and special events. We are Swans players 24/7, not when we walk through the doors at the club. Think about when you're back home with your mates, what is required of you and what we expect of each other to be doing. Just as we are more than just a football club, we expect our players to be more than just footballers. We will leave no stone unturned in our quest for a premiership. That's what we are here for, not to win a few games here and there, not to be happy with making the finals. We have won 4 premierships in 102 years. This isn't good enough. Our supporters had to wait 72 years in between. Let's make sure that now is our time, and we're not waiting for anyone. So if you want to be a part of it, get on board, otherwise we will leave you behind. There's been 1,366 players play for the Bloods. Who wants to be next? Thank you.